Hey, Vanessa here, and today I want to chat a little bit about the idea of perfectionism. And I'm just going to start off by saying I am a recovering perfectionist. While I spent most of my career, trying to be perfect and get it right the first time and make sure it was the best that it could be when I was working on a project, I did pride myself on that. And I still do, actually. And, there is a case for getting the job done well, and there is a case that can be made for not overthinking the job to where it actually stalls you. And years ago, one of my business mentors had said, perfectionism or being perfect or perfection is the enemy of good. And I was like, that's interesting. What does that really mean? Perfectionism sometimes stalls us from actually getting something done in a manner that would actually work and be all that's necessary. But the overthinking, the stress, the idea that it could be better, while it drives some of us, and I find that to be a good quality in wanting to do better, it'll stall actually getting things done. So today, while I was getting ready for the day and thinking about what I wanted to talk with you about, I realized that while I'm still sick, I hesitate to want to do these videos. And the reality is that's me being a perfectionist. So I'm still recovering. I still have to work on that all the time. And I just was thinking about the fact that getting something done and putting it out in the world, if you're a business owner, or working on a project, if you're working on a house, and you're getting your garden done and maybe you have to stop partway through, whatever it might be for you, doing your best doesn't mean needing to be perfect, right? So one of the things that I've always told our kids was do your best. Do your best. If you did your best and you can say that you did that, that is good enough, right? Because otherwise we could make ourselves crazy over the idea of it can always be better. Well, sure, life can always be better. Projects can always be better. Anything that you do can always be better. And it's a good goal to strive to improve yourself, but not to stress yourself out by thinking you need to be perfect or that the project needs to be perfect. And that is what I wanted to kind of impart today, is just something to think about. Perfection is the enemy of good, and the idea that getting something done and being happy with it is more important than stressing over having every extra I and T dotted 17 times to make sure that the perfection button is hit. So, my encouragement to you is to think about things where good enough makes sense. Sometimes I think about that with laundry, actually. You get the laundry done. I'm not a perfect folder. The towels might not be perfect. I let my OCD kind of just deal with the fact that they're not all color coordinated and they're not all folded exactly the same, and that's okay. So the mission is to do your best and to make life fun and happy and enjoyable while doing your best. Until next time, take care, and I'll catch you soon.